Hi everybody, welcome to YS Khong Driving. We are here at our VH petrol station in Gombak, and this is the new Toyota Vios. And what we're going to do is we're going to shake it down up our favorite mountain. And for today we have a very special guest, and that is Little Min.
Hi.
So Little Min is our our guest for the day. And he is going to share us his views as we drive.
Yeah, this is my first time experiencing on this new Vios.
All right. So, if you're ready, let's go.
Let's go.
VH petrol has always been my preferred fuel. I use it for my daily driver and my test cars. It has the latest German additives to provide maximum protection for your engine. It keeps your injectors clean and reduces friction. So in the end, you get superior fuel economy, your engine lasts longer because it runs cleaner, and you get a cleaner environment. VH petrol is the right choice. Right guys, we just started off from the VH petrol station. This is one of the best places you can stop at before you start any journey to the east. And of course, for us going up the mountain, it's a very convenient stop for us to grab a mineral water or a coffee or have a bit of a breakfast. It's all there, a very complete stop. Okay, so back to the car. This is the all-new Toyota Vios, and we actually did have a walk around of the car in Langkawi, and also we went up the mountain in Langkawi, that's called Gunung Raya. But of course, the ultimate test of this car and any other car must be up our favorite mountain. And so Min has volunteered to be the guest in today's drive, and well, this is your first time in the Corolla.
Yes, in this Vios.
This is the first time in the Vios. Sorry, the car is so big now. I think there is one class.
Yeah, it actually feels very premium.
Yeah, it's very premium, very big, and I like the stitching. It's real stitching now. Okay.
Yes.
So it's really one class above.
Nice to touch also.
Okay, now we are going at 90 kilometers per hour. That is the regulation speed for this stretch of the highway. And sorry, we exceeded quite a lot. So those of you who can see the rear camera will know that it was above 90. I'm sorry. Okay, so what do you hear, Min? Do you hear the CVT?
No, not at all. Yeah, actually the only noise I can hear is slightly tire noise.
Tire noise, yeah. Nothing, right? Not even the engine.
Yeah, it's quite good.
Yeah, so guys, at the speeds that you're gonna drive on the highway or on the B roads, this is all you're going to hear. Yesterday I drove an electric car, and at 90 to 100 you couldn't hear the motor either. And so same with this Vios, I'm going at 90, or it's actually 85, and all you hear is the tires. Yeah, so this is so much for the noise level, just to share with you. And so we're accelerating, and very quickly we hit 105. Well, don't tell anybody, please. So acceleration sound, what was it, normal?
Slightly, I can feel slightly the noise from the engine lah.
True.
Yeah, that's all.
So I just want to clarify one thing about these engines. Yeah, any engine that you accelerate will have some noise. Okay, the only one that doesn't have any noise is maybe an electric car. Even then, the electric car has a very sharp whine of the electric motor. Yeah, so it's very, very normal. When I first drove the CVT cars, or this is a CVT. When I first drove the CVT cars, I heard a lot of complaints about the noise. Actually, the noise is not from the CVT. It is usually from the engine. So what you hear now is the engine.
Yes.
And sometimes it's like this lah. You actually need to have some sound to know that it's alive, right?
Somehow, actually, I feel it's softer than what I expect from a powertrain that is using CVT.
Yeah.
This is quieter a lot.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, by the way, this is the new CVT. The engine is carried over from the previous Vios, but guys, this is not the Vios you know. If you expected something like the previous Vios, well, you're wrong, because what they've done is they have reduced the weight by 110 kilograms, and we have to overtake this car on the right, or on the left, sorry. And because of that, the power to weight ratio is changed, and so now it is a very, very nice car to drive. Well, the only way to prove it is you also can take it up Genting, but please be very careful, yeah? So we are saving you the trouble. We are taking up the Genting.
What I thought is the acceleration is quite lively. This is not something I'm expecting.
Yes, because of the reduced weight.
Yeah.
They save 110 kilos, but then we put in your 65 kilos, so the net gain is only 50 kilos. But still there is a substantial difference. So the last time I drove a Vios up this mountain was a couple of years ago in the Vios G, in the previous model. And it was quite okay, but you can find in some places it is struggling a bit, as all 1.5 cars will, yeah. And then I also drove the Vios GRS, which was a bit better. It had a 10-speed virtual speeds, and it tackled the slopes better, I think, because of the extra gearing that they dialed in. Yeah, it's all done on computer. So maybe for the next facelift they will do a 10-speed version.
I'm looking
Hey, seriously, the 10-speed was really good.
Yes, it's quite engaging.
Yeah, it at that time the GRS had a sport suspension, and then they had a 10-speed, so it was very, very nice to drive. Well, it's not rocket science. Lots of things you can do to the car, but I can tell you what's going to happen is the young people are going to love this car a lot, because it's affordable and it handles very well. You'll see, yeah, and it also looks classy.
Yep.
And it's bigger. Yes, the wheelbase is actually 70 mm bigger, longer. The old wheelbase was 2550. Now it's 2620, and just as a comparison, the Honda City runs a 2600 wheelbase, and that is 20 mm longer in this car. So for those who are not familiar, the wheelbase actually is the center-to-center distance between the front and the rear wheel, and that is basically where the cabin is.
Yes.
And in this car, the extra 70 mm is translated into the rear leg room, and of course also the front passenger compartment. They have more freedom to do what they want to do lah.
Actually, for the front leg room is better, much better than previous one.
Yeah, and now we have 17-inch wheels and disc brakes all round. But what really attracts me is the fact that they are now paddle shifters. Okay,
yeah.
So these are actually quite premium, and it's very good lah. And of course there is also a power button. Now this car comes with a full ADAS, but we have turned off the lane keep and lane departure warning, because I want to have full control over the steering. I don't want somebody trying to tug me, as I'm trying to turn the car. So we turn it off, and it's a very simple switch here. You just press once, you turn it off. and then you press long press, you can turn off the what they call the collision mitigation system, and we have left that on. I don't know. And then they have traction control, yeah, TRC, but TRC there's a small issue. I've tried to turn it off, and then I found that above 55 it turns back on.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm not going to bother with it. Yeah. Okay, so then there is a power switch which we're going to turn on now, and okay, now power is on. Power and eco are both on. Okay, let me turn eco mode off, power mode on. Yes, okay, so power mode is on, and we're going to go to manual. And so we have the pedal shifters.
I feel the body roll is less than the previous generation.
Yeah, body roll, there must be some body roll, but I think you need body roll for the handling. If you didn't have body roll, then you might as well don't have suspension lock.
Yes.
You know, then
just put PVC pipe lah.
yeah, but what happens is as you corner, one wheel will lift up lock.
Yes.
And so you need body roll. So I'm going to check out the thing around the corner here. Okay, this car is very, very new. It's got very, very little mileage on it, and I think even the vulcanization on the tire is still there. So you need to proceed with care for a couple of junctions at least. So guys, you've had the pleasure of watching the car drive and hearing the engine sound going at normal speed. So now we're going to stress it a little bit going up the mountain. Soon as we get in front of these trucks, and this is very, very crowded for this time of day. I'm going to turn on my lights to make sure that I'm flat out.
It's already in power mode, right?
Yeah, already in power mode. We're actually a little bit faster than this Ford Ranger is.
Yes.
But we don't have enough power to overtake, and of course he's not giving way lah. Let's see. Traction control took over for a bit.
Wow, the tail is quite... Follow closely, man. It's sharp.
The traction control light came on.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Thank you so much. There's a tanker in front. It shifts up by itself.
It's fast though.
But traction control is slowing me down. It won't turn off.
Oh wow.
Okay, we got to take the corner better so that traction control doesn't engage. Oh, nice.
Yeah, very nice. Well, this car is good, man. Ooh. Ooh.
The Vios at the back is keeping up. This engine is actually still very tight, not completely run in yet. So the car is a little bit slower than usual. Okay, just enough time. There's a truck in that corner, so we have to slow down. He was a bit slow to react.
Yeah. Oh, the dynamic of this car is so good.
Okay, so we are at the first part. How does it feel?
Very good.
Good, yeah?
Yeah. I mean, I'm quite surprised with this car.
Okay, so what we normally do is we cool down a bit, then we move up, and it's time for my water. The handling is actually quite good. It's very neutral, and
Yes.
I haven't actually found a limit yet. We're just being careful, you know, as always.
But to me, this is somehow out of my expectation.
Is it?
Yeah. I didn't expect this car is like... I was expecting something like, maybe like understeer or a lot of body rolls.
There is some body roll.
There's still body rolls, but it's somehow quite planted to me.
Yeah.
I didn't expect like this is somehow still a B segment family sedan.
Yeah.
But
Driving technique also has a little bit to do with it.
Yeah.
But like if you have a good instrument, you can play a good song.
Yes.
Yeah. So this is a pretty good instrument, and I think the young men will love it lah.
Yeah.
You know, and it's sedate enough for a young lady to drive.
Yes.
And okay, and it's powerful enough for people to have fun. You know.
Yes.
So we are on part 2.
Whoa! Wow.
So I find the pedal shifters quite good. That was 3rd gear. Sometimes you try to shift down, it doesn't go down. Okay, now it's in 2nd. It went to 4th.
This CVT is quite eager.
Yeah, quite eager. Thank you.
Wow.
Traction control came on again. I must unfurl the steering out of the corner. Don't force it, you know. So every time the traction control comes on, the car actually bogs down.
Somewhat like limiting you.
Yeah, it holds back the
Yes.
car. The road is slightly damp from last night. See here, there's a straight line through here. No? Traction control on.
And then yeah, the power is like
Take it straighter. Yes, yes. Okay, it didn't come on. Oh, the sun in my eyes. Okay, I'm learning how not to invoke traction control. But the run is over. This is the last corner. Yes. And we're here.
Wow, fantastic, man. We are good, Uncle YS. Wow, enjoyed this drive a lot, man.
So guys, that was the Toyota Vios. Somebody not very happy. It's an Altis, right?
Yeah, Altis. And we managed to overtake it. This car is fast, actually.
I think he was trying to chase us.
Yeah. I'm not sure whether this car, I feel this car is fast is because of the car or because of the driver.
Well,
Yeah,
it's a
it's
combination. Like I said, if you get a good instrument, you can play nice music. Yeah, so the base qualities of the car is it's got a decent engine. Not the most powerful. As you could see, the Altis was very it was easy for the Altis to keep up, you know. And then the car handles quite well, so it allows the driver to put his skill to use lah. You know, and so it's a very good learning car for people who want to learn how to drive well, because you can't go very fast. So in that sense, it's safe, you know. And then the car allows you to do a lot of things to it, and it can take a lot of punishment. So like I said, I think the young people will love this car. Okay, so it's in the end, it's not about horsepower. It's about how the car handles. And the Vios that was trying to follow us, we lost him sometime in the second part, because the second part is more technical. The first part, when you have the same power, it's easy to follow because you can't run away very fast. You need to have a certain level of skill. So the guy at the back actually can drive quite well. And but as it gets more technical in the second part, as you could see, I had to learn how to manage the traction control. The fact that you cannot turn it off, you know, means it will come on and it will slow you down around the corner. So you have to manage it by trying not to invoke.
Try to avoid it.
Trying to avoid it from coming on. So, and of course the pedal shifters help a lot. It allows you to control the gear. So even if this one didn't have pedal shifters, this one also has the plus minus. So you can also use that plus minus if you want lah. So all in all, I would say that this is a very good package. Yeah, anything from your school mom to your young boy, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, he can ride. Yeah. So perhaps maybe even the blue-haired boy could have done better. The sun's in my eyes. Alright guys, so that was our very quick share and discussion with Min, of course, in the Vios. I'm glad he's here, because otherwise I'll be talking to nobody, you know.
And thanks for inviting me to experience this.
Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the drive.
Yes, enjoyed a lot.
Yeah, so okay guys, it's time to say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Till we meet again in the next video.
See you.
Cheers.